and this offensive line. As for the Bills, they are going to be without 3 starters in their secondary. Sean McDermott telling us that they had to adjust the scheme. What that is, and if the Lions could take advantage, remains to be seen.
All right, Trace, that is just huge news. You lose 3 of your starters in the secondary, and you're going against this Lions offense. We'll see, as McDermott did tell us yesterday, defense, it was embarrassing last week. It's all about attitude now.
You're exactly right. This is an attitude game for the Lions. Some of the injuries, your job is not to out-scheme them, it's to out-tough them. We're going to find out very early in this game if that's going to happen. It's almost like they knew Buffalo was going to throw a screen instead of the Hail Mary. Genius.
21-14, Bills with the halftime lead off of 255 yards passing by Allen and 2 rushing touchdowns. Let's go to Trace.
Coach, we expected a shootout. Josh Allen, tremendous in that first half. How do you continue to keep them off balance?
Well, we've got to. We expected the same type of game, and we're doing a good job offensively. Wish we would have capitalized, should have capitalized right there earlier.
How do you feel your defense has come out after last week?
They've done a good job. We had they scored some points here, but we had some situations where we had them behind the sticks, and we got to keep them there next time.
Appreciate it.
Right, thank you.
Well, a game that certainly has been anticipated, highly anticipated for weeks, if not months, has lived up to the billing. And halftime is next after these first half highlights from Verizon and a word from your local station.
This holiday, Verizon will turn your old or broken phone into a gift. Anyone can trade in any phone in any condition and get Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus on us with Circle to Search. Even if your phone is old or dated, you can turn it in at Verizon for gifts for you and the family. It's your last chance to get Galaxy S24 Plus watch and tap, all 3 on us. That's up to $1,900 in value. Survive the holidays with Samsung, powered by Verizon.
CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report.
Well, we talked about it during the pregame show. Josh Allen can beat you every way imaginable, folks. He is a certified cheat code, and the Bills are leading the Lions at the half, 21-14, as we welcome you back to Detroit and the Verizon Halftime Report. The NFL is powered by Verizon 5G. JB, along with Coach Nate, JJ, and Matt. And Nate, we have another good one going on in Philly.
Right about that, JB. 2 of the best teams in the business, Steelers, Eagles. And there was some conversation about Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown and their relationship. I don't know if they're best friends, but they sure do make a good duo. And look at them right here celebrating with a little kid and play dance.
And for Josh Allen, Sean McVay, the Rams, called him an alien because why? He gets out of the pocket and it becomes street ball. He directs players. Here he's direct. Ty Johnson, get right over there. Find the open space. It's hard to defend because he's ad-lib at its best. Then you get in the red zone, it's Josh Allen and his legs. He can get you there with his arms, finish you with his legs. And this at the end of the first half was absolutely him in a dime. Right here. Stop. Keon Coleman, just go deep. Throwing this ball 68 yards at Keon Coleman. That's what Josh Allen can do to you. Again, street ball at its best.
Yeah, and Jared Goff on the other side, I think has settled into the game nicely. Right here, extended play. Finds Tim Patrick, who goes airborne for the touchdown. Beautiful finish right there from him. A little bit later on, just over the middle. This is where he finds Amon St. Brown on the 4th down to extend that drive. And then, finish it off right here to Skipper with the movement. Beautiful design from Ben Johnson. I think Jared has settled in. Missed Amon-Ra late in that second quarter with a chance to get some points there. Hopefully they can overcome that.
You look at this quarterback comparison. Both of these guys living up to the hype so far in this first half. Josh Allen, obviously, with the 2 rushing touchdowns. Jared Goff with the 2 passing touchdowns. But the Lions need to keep Josh Allen in the pocket. That's what's hurting him. And then at the end of the half, we had all sorts of stuff happen. But the 2 big miscues. Shortest missed field goal of the entire season, and then Jesse Bates missed this one.
For both these head coaches, 4th downs, they're not afraid to go for it. More so now when you think about your field goal kicker. Across the 50, it's 4-down territory.
And we talked about this game being one of the trenches. The passing game to the running backs for the Bills specifically, that's an extension of the run game. Give them credit. Now on the flip side, for the Lions offensively, defensively, just before half, they went into that 2-minute drill, and they were moving the ball down the field. I wouldn't be surprised in the second half if they go no huddle because they caught a rhythm keeping the Bills on their heels.
Is there anything that you've seen that talks about what may happen in the second half?
Yeah, listen, I think it comes down to making plays when they present themselves. The Bills with the missed short one. Jared Goff with the missed opportunity on third down to Amon-Ra St. Brown. When you have two great quarterbacks, two great football teams, the margin is small. It's going to be one or two plays in the second half here.
No doubt.
Whoever's on the right side of that is going to walk out of here with a win.
Every time Josh Allen gets out of the pocket, you see him put the defense in stress because those DBs in coverage wonder, do I have to come up because it's going to scramble?
They have to
or do I
respect
stay
his
back
arm.
in coverage? And that's what's making it so tough. You got to keep him in the pocket in the second half.
Good point.
Bill Cowher, your thoughts real quick?
Games like this, whoever has the ball last will probably win this football game.
And there you have it. And the Verizon Halftime Report will continue right after this.
CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report. The NFL powered by Verizon 5G.
Ghostmas returns, making spirits bright.
It's very fun and festive holiday.
The all-new 1 Hour Ghostmas, CBS Thursday, starting at 8, 7 Central.
Everything we thought it would be. And Buffalo leads at 21-14 and about to receive the third quarter kick. Let's take a look at the bold plays of the first half presented by Mountain Dew. And there were many of them.
Well, the key to the game is going to be if they can contain Josh Allen's legs. Detroit does a great job of coming back after the initial onslaught that Buffalo brought. And right now we got a game, but I'm telling you, this is a chess match of chess matches right now, Jim. And
well,
both coordinators showing off a little bit. And you like this, though, don't you? You're having fun?
I'm having a ball. And you know there are going to be some adjustments here, so it's going to look a little bit different. You got to think here in the third quarter, we're going to see the Bills with the football first.
Yeah, and the chess match is really, as an offense, we're trying to get our fast guy on your slow guy. If you want to play man-to-man, how do I do that? And I really don't think that Detroit was prepared for Johnson, the running back, to be that matchup. They did a great job. They loved the matchups, thought they could do this, come in and take them, the other players, skill position players out of the game, but give Buffalo credit. They had a real game plan on how to use that, and they have.
Okay, touchback, and Tracy caught up earlier with Dan Campbell.
Coach, you told us that you have to keep Josh Allen caged. 254 yards passing in that first half. How do you have to adjust defensively?
Yeah, look, you know, he's doing what he does, and we haven't done a great job. Now, that being said, two critical stops into there. We forced a missed field goal and got off the field there at the end, so calm down a little bit. And then, look, offensively, we found some rhythm, but the stops we got didn't equal points with our offense. So it's just, we got to compliment each other. But I like that we settled into the game. This first possession is going to be huge for our defense.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Way to set it up for us, Coach. That's called a tease. Josh Allen came in as the MVP favorite. Did he do enough here, you think, in this arena against this opponent that had lost only once? He's beaten now the Lions, who had only one loss, and he beat the Chiefs, who had no losses coming in. Did he lock up the MVP today, you think? By the way, Saquon Barkley had 61 yards in the Eagles win with no touchdowns. He's had a phenomenal year.
Extended his lead.
Okay.
That's the right. There's still a few big games left, but I think he's way in front, and he's the reason. 48 points on the road at Detroit. Are you kidding me?
So you look at the playoff picture. By the way, Houston clinched a playoff spot with its win today over Miami, and even though the Steelers lost, the way it worked out on the math, the Steelers clinched a playoff berth as well.
Well, Kansas City, the big thing's going to be the 1 seed, right?
So then you look at the NFC, and Detroit again 12-2, Phillies 12-2, but they have the tiebreaker because of a better conference record, Tony.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to come down the wire, some huge games, and like you said, Minnesota, this is just 1 to 5 is a huge difference.
Well, the Bills come in undermanned, find a way to win. Their last 3 wins have been against Kansas City, San Francisco, and now Detroit. 3 teams that were in the Final Four last year. Time out on CBS begins with 60 Minutes. For Tony, Tracy, Gene Steratore, Jim Nantz saying so long from Detroit. Thanks for being with us, friends. You've been watching the NFL.